Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be running some more Cubed and Dangerous. I'm going to hop on into a new campaign here. Let's select the Demolitionist. So the Demolitionist does start with 2 grenade launchers, right? And the grenade launcher is a little non-conventional in that it sort of bounces and then explodes, right? But still a pretty powerful weapon. Not a bad one to start with. We get the little Sidewinder missiles there. Got the hard hat for some armor. Looking good. Looking forward to this run. And really, one of the reasons we want to do this is we want to try to complete it, right? So, with the progressive challenge on, my understanding is if we can take this across the finish line, we can actually get more of these unlocked. So, I mean, the difficulty certainly is there. We're going to do our best. Wish me luck. Let's hop on in with the Demolitionist. Let's go. And while we're going here, my friends, if you are enjoying the content here on the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. Give the video a like, too, if you like this game and you think I do a good job here. You can also join the Discord. There is a link in the video description. If you want to check out the demo version of this game for yourself, you can certainly do that. There is a free demo. Again, link in the video description. The full release is slated for August, and the development team has just been awesome to work with. So, great guys, great game. Let's rock and roll here. So, smash and grab for a rare weapon. We have an epic perk, and we have rare armor and a rare perk. So let's see. Do we like the weapon? I mean, do I go with the epic perk? Let's kind of scout forward just a little bit. Let's just see. So legendary armor here in this particular path. And obviously we'd want to go left to secure this. What else do we have? I think it's definitely doing some scouting is probably worth it because I just want to see. So legendary weapon here as well. I think, yeah, we got to stay left here for sure. I mean, we can get 2 legendaries, and there's a legendary at the boss fight as well. Yeah, we're definitely going left. So let's go right here. Smash and grab. Let's secure a rare weapon. And obviously, the reason we're doing this is for the legendary armor piece. So let's go and see what we have here. So you see the grenade launcher and kind of how it works. Like I was mentioning, the grenades just kind of hang out. And then, obviously, there's a nice little blast radius. So let's get across the spike trap here. Let's go secure some loot here, my friends. So Sidewinder missiles do that. I don't believe Sidewinder is their appropriate name. It's something like that. We'll certainly check it out, but let's just rock and roll. Let's gain some momentum. And let's just try to do better than we've done the previous run, for sure, right? This game does definitely get pretty difficult, I must admit. So if a challenge is something that you seek in gaming, perhaps this title is for you. So we got the last piece of loot, now we have to get out of here. And basically, to escape, we simply just have to get back to the beginning, where we spawned in at. So we're going to head on back. We're going to use spacebar to run, get the battery to charge up that energy bar, and let's go. Alright, so we got some spikes on the field here. That's alright, no big deal to us. Let's rock and roll. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not seeing any more loot. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. So let's see what we have for our rare weapon. We have the assault rifle. Okay. So that actually might be a decent little complement to what we're rocking here. And instead of using the perk, I actually just sold it there. Make sure you're clicking the left mouse button, not the right mouse button like I did there. But assault rifle, yeah. I like the faster fire rate. I think it's decent. I think we can go ahead and sell the potion that eliminates trap damage. That's not too impactful to me. And let's see what we have in the shop here. So, definitely want to make sure I stay up on the health pack. Heavy armor is kind of tempting here, given just the overall survivability enhancement that it gives you. Let's see, what are we rocking? Light armor. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the heavy armor purchase here. Just more survivability in favor of knockback resistance, right? No big deal there. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one. Another rare weapon and another rare perk. Try not to sell it this time. Yeah, so the assault rifle, right? This is the effect we get with it. Just a faster fire rate. I think it's a good compliment. So let's go. Alright, first piece of loot has been secured. And the portal does open up, but we're going to get a little greedy here, my friends. Let's try not to get killed, of course. Let's use a little bit of these missiles. Yeah, the assault rifle is certainly a little underwhelming as it relates to damage, but we got to get to a spot where we can start getting our damage increased, of course. So let's go. Alright, last piece of loot here, my friends. Let's go. Alright, let's run for our dear life. Alright, so where's the loot at? It's right in the middle of the poison trap. Let's get it and let's get out. Definitely gotta prioritize kind of maneuverability and survivability in this. I mean, you can quickly just get destroyed. At least in my experience, right? So we gotta stay mobile here, my friends. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. You want to make sure you're going the right way too, of course. And we don't want to hang around to figure out what happens when that timer reaches 0, right? So let's get on out of here in a timely fashion. Let's just dodge and weave the best we can. Alright, good deal. We're out of there in one piece. Just took very, very minimal health damage there, so that's nice. Health, of course, does not regenerate, but armor does. So we have the swarm missiles, we have the electric field, aviator hat, and yet another rare perk. Alright, so let's throw on the rare perk. I think I like... Let's see, what do we have? Larger area, 10% increase to damage. That one's hard to turn down. What do we have? Aviator hats, crit chance. I think I'll stick with the hard hat. We have swarm missiles +1. I mean, these are actually pretty effective. So let's throw that on. We have the electric field too. So that actually does target 11 targets. Why don't we try that out? Let's try it out. Pop it in the shop. Is there anything? Don't need a health pack. Alright, so let's pop on into the next map here, my friends. And let's see what we have. We have a legendary piece of armor here. So let's go. Little search and destroy mission. And I'll try out this new electrical field here. Okay. And stay away from the flamethrower. Who would have thought that that burns you, right? Alright, let's rock and roll. Get the drone. I think maybe the grenade launcher is just the better weapon overall. It just kind of feels like it. I don't know that the stopping power is really here with the assault rifle. So I'm strongly considering going back to the double grenade launcher. And maybe going back to the swarm missiles as well. Except for the electric field is kind of nice in that it continuously attacks. So that's pretty nice. Well, let's get all this loot here and let's get out in one piece. Looking good. Feeling good. Gaining some gold. Feeling good. Alright, what do we have? Legendary. So we have titanium treads. Okay, so these are boots. Legendary boots. 1 star as well. Very nice. Very excited to see what this entails here. So let's check out our perk. Focus per second. Shorter clip reload. I think we'll go with the focus per second. And what do we have? Titanium treads. Energy recharge. Earn 8% of cash as extra interest. Okay, and then plus 22 armor on the boots. Very nice pair of boots there, my friends. Absolutely. We'll throw those on without much of a further question. Sell the wizard hat. Sell the boots. Sell the crown. Sell the aviator hat. Swarm missiles. I think we'll go back to those. But we'll certainly keep the electric field. And I'm going to throw on the grenade launcher yet again. I think that's the right choice. Alright, looking good. A few more stages to go. And then yet another legendary will be presented to us. So let's go with elite and powerful here, of course. A mini boss fight. So let's go. Alright, so who do we have here? Who is the lucky... The 3 ninjas. Alright, keep moving, don't blink. Yes, indeed. Alright, so they get on you right away. You certainly want to stay mobile. Taking some health damage. The armor is toast. We've got to get into a more advantageous position, for sure. Swarm missiles, though, make short work of them. Let's secure the loot. And use these swarm missiles with frequency here. Alright, get a health pack. Very nice. We're looking full. We're looking ripe. We're looking good. So let's get on out of here. Alright, very good. We're gaining a lot of interest now, too, with our titanium treads. So that's an exciting item to secure. Especially early on in the run, right? Alright, so we get an epic perk and a couple of rares. Steel-toed boots as well. Alright, let's start with the epic. 30% less trap damage. Weapons fire 15% faster. Let's go with that. Faster projectiles. Let's go with investor relations here. 10% to all damage. I'm going to take that every time it pops up, but I do like the idea of kind of going in the direction of investor relations, right? Start stocking some cash so we can do some beneficial things with it. Alright, let's pop into the map, and here we go. Legendary weapon. Exciting stuff here, my friends. Let's go. Alright. So we got a whole bunch of loot on the field here. Let's start off with just the first one. Let's get a little swarm missile action. Looks like the guys with the headbands throw the enemy at you. That's interesting. Alright, swarm missiles to take care of the smaller mobs. And we're going to have to go up and around, it looks like. Then we're going to have to evacuate as well. So let's try to move fast here. Alright, more loot secured. We have some spikes. Alright. So let's see. Let's get a little swarm missile action. The loot has been secured, and the last one. Got some turrets here. Alright, let's go. Just around the bend here, my friends. Last piece of loot has been secured. So now let's get out of here. Alright, we got boulders coming after us. And again, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's go. Alright, swarm missiles are really good at getting these smaller enemies off me. Alright, let's go. Alright, doing good. Let's roll, and then let's check out what this legendary weapon is, right? It's always exciting to go into a level where you're about to get a legendary, right? Super exciting stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Another few experience points there, and let's go before the mob catches up, right? Alright, what do we have here, my friends? Let's see. We have gun drones. We have the blaster beam. Very nice. A 3-star blaster beam at that. And look at this. We got this little metallic background on it as well. So I wonder if that's a new feature with the latest update here. These metallic backgrounds, right? You can see it here as well. So this is your typical rare. It's got the white background. Well, this is metallic. I wonder if that means it has like extra properties or something. Possibly. Let's take a look. Faster weapon fire rates. Plus 50% damage while under 50% health. Let's go with fire rate. I like that. And then obviously we're going to use the blaster beam. Plus 3. Fires 21% faster. And stuns for an extra little over a half second. 182 damage here, my friends. My goodness. And yeah, you can see this little metallic backplate on it, right? So yeah, that is a tremendous weapon. It's definitely a run changer. Let's go with the gun drones here. So extra pierce, accuracy, and clip size as well. That's very nice. That's another great secondary to get. We actually got a 2-star grenade launcher here as well. So let's go ahead and throw that on. And let's sell some of the stuff that we just don't need. Alright, looking good. We have a bunch of cash as well. let me remind myself here. Is there any quiet town coming up? Doesn't look like it. So I think we can go ahead and just re-roll this shop. I think that makes sense. Either that or what does... Yeah, $9,000 for a blaster beam forge, right? Maybe we can look at getting a new belt here. Let's see. Alright, Champion's Belt. Knockback in larger area for our weapons. That seems pretty good. We've got heavy armor, martial arts belt with the focus. We have an epic health pack. Turret kit. Let's see, what are we rocking for armor here again? Again, just heavy armor. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit better, given that it's 1 star, but let's go with the champion belts for sure. 8 energy, clips are larger, so that works really well with our blaster beam, where the one thing that kind of holds it back is it's very low ammo, right? Just 2 ammo per clip. Well, this should at least get it another round or so. And it also makes the area larger as well, so I think this complements quite well. We'll certainly see. Alright, so I think we're good to go here, my friends. So let's go, and what do we have? We have an epic weapon. This could be a decent secondary. Of course, we'll see. So this is the blaster beam in all of its glory, right? Look at that just giant beam that just takes everything out, right? We got this in a recent run of this game, and yeah, one of my favorite weapons for sure. The only drawback is it does shoot. Well, I don't want to say shoot slow because it doesn't, but it's just got low ammo. That's what I'm trying to say. But it pretty much evaporates everything that it comes in contact with. It's got nice pierce as well. That's one thing to appreciate about the blaster beam. Alright, let's figure out the door combination here. Alright, so 1, 3, 2, let's go. Alright, we got these heavily armored individuals here. Let's get the gun drones out. Lay down some covery fire. Let's go. Alright, flamethrowers have not been good to me so far in this one. And we gotta watch out for these red guys here. Very, very strong enemies to face. They just do a lot of damage if you get hit by their projectiles, right? And sometimes amidst the chaos, it's really hard to see what's going on, right? And pretty soon you'll be like, wow, I don't have any health left. Or my armor's gone, right? Alright, so let's go. Let's be cautiously reckless. So who'd have thought? Enemy turrets hurt. Pretty bad. But we're still doing good. Let's go ahead and secure the bag, and then obviously we're looking to get out of here in a hurry. So let's go. We have 100 seconds. So let's move it. All right, let's go. All right, flamethrowers. All right, let's dodge the grenade launcher, guys. Ouch. See that? They just do a lot of damage to you when they hit. And it's pretty easy for them to connect. They're pretty random with their fire patterns. Pretty quick trigger. All right, let's get out of here. This is starting to get scary. See if we can grab this, and let's go. All right, some more experience there, which is very nice. That goes toward the metagame, of course. And let's see. We have a pistol, an electric field, a shockwave projector, personal shield, and then a rare perk. All right, great. Let's check out the shockwave projector. accuracy, faster projectiles, and then crits. Let's go with the crit. Shockwave projector. 49% damage and larger area. Let's try it out. See how it kind of stacks up. Alright, so we got all kinds of potions here as well. Personal shield plus 15 focus. That's real nice. Do we re-roll the shop again, I think is the question. Let's get an epic health pack. Let's see, can we get any upgrades? Not really, I mean, can maybe tap the armor a little bit. Let's save the cash. Let's save it. Let's see, we got a few levels left and then the boss fight, so... Epic rare and then a perk. Yeah, let's go with this one. Smash and grab. Again, we have to evacuate, right? So let's go stick out the little drone there. More drones. See what this does. Okay. I think I like that. Little AoE crowd control ability. Very nice. Alright. Okay, so up here and to the right is where we have to go. Stuck reloading there, my friends. Yeah, I think if I have an opportunity to get some gear that increases clip size, that's going to be important. Looks like there's an experience bonus there. Seems like it's in the middle of the dangerous terrain. Probably not wise to try to go for it. Alright, let's go. Cross the bridge. Alright, the portal is open. But we have unfinished business here, my friends. Let's go. Alright. Alright, weave through the saw blades here. And let's go down and around. With gold bonus, absolutely. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. Little saw blade action. Don't get hit by the saw blades, man. Let's go. Gotta dodge these drones. I mean, there's just so much fire to dodge, right? Alright, let's reset. Let's let the old armor recharge here. Looks like we have the gold guy who drops a health pack. That's big, actually. Really, in a lot of ways, I almost died there. Alright, so there is a lot of them here, my friends. Let's go. Let's just blast our way through. Oh, get out of here, man. You're not that fast. Alright, let's go. Let's keep on going here. Got 30 seconds left. I'm going to have to probably look into investing in a health pack again. Gotta stay healthy. Alright, let's get out of here. Very nice. That one was definitely looking just a little bit dicey there, my friends. We had to kind of reset a little bit. I thought I was going to die. We have a Magnum here, so admittedly I have not used the Magnum, excuse me. So that might be one to maybe take a look at here. Let's open up the perk though. So larger area plus 10% to all damage. We're certainly taking that. And let's see. 236.6 is the damage of the blaster beam. Just insane damage. Assault rifle, let's sell it. Driver pistol, I think we can sell that. So what's the deal with the Magnum? Good damage, 6 ammo, decent fire rate. Alright, let's give it a shot. Swarm missiles, let's sell them. Sprinter shoes. I'm not putting those on over the legendary, that's for sure. And I think I'm going to go with... Let's go with gun drones. And then I think I can safely just use these, right? So let's use the Potion of Gigantism, last 3 levels. Extendo Mag. Clips are 30% larger, that's very nice. Plus 15 focus, yes. And 30% shorter clip reload. Sounds very nice for the upcoming boss fight. But first we have one more mission. Actually, no. I stand corrected. Boss fight time. So here we go. Legendary potion consumable there. Epic armor as well. Some rares as well. So let's go. Wish me luck. Alright. So let's go. The ringleader. Okay. I'm already digging the Magnum. Alright, let's see if we can just pulse him. Except for I am taking some hits here for sure. Gotta get my armor restored. Yep. The walling effect. It's real. It certainly does create a challenge for you. Alright, down goes the ringleader. And without much health to spare, well, I mean, we got a few health packs there, but yeah, that could have been worse, for sure. In fact, I should have probably bought a health pack, if I'm being honest. But that's alright, we got it done. Honed laser, bandana, sheriff Stetson, gun drones. We have bottomless magazines. So that's a legendary consumable. Certainly interested in seeing what that's all about. But first, let's change in our perks here. Absolutely, a bunch of damage increases. Larger area, I like that. Got very nice amount of cash here as well. So honed laser, is that going to do anything for us? Kind of like the Magnum. Steel-toed boots. We're obviously not going to go with that. How about the Sheriff Stetson? So higher accuracy and clip reload is quicker. Bandana, we can sell that. Gun drones. These are +2. So crit chance and then pierces. The ones we're using are objectively better. I think we can sell the honed laser. And what does this do? Clips reload instantly. Last 1 level. Okay, so that sounds like a tremendous thing to bring into the next boss fight if we get that far, right? So let's buy a health pack, restore that health. Absolutely. And let's check out the next map. Okay, so we can choose to start with the quiet town here. I think that's a good idea given where our income is at. Otherwise, we'd be leaving an epic weapon on the table. Are there any legendaries on this right path here, though? Like, that's kind of the question. So here's a legendary perk right here at Elite and Powerful, but you have to devote yourself to the right side there. How about the left side? So here's another legendary perk, okay. Got some epic armors there. Legendary weapon as well. So this would be our second legendary weapon. Okay. So I'm really liking this leftward path here. So let's go to the quiet town. First and foremost here. And of course, let's see what we can upgrade. Or even purchase, right? I'm going the wrong way. So let's go. I like the Magnum. It shoots fast. Alright, first NPC here. So we have heavy ordnance. Plus 31% damage. Fires 31% faster. And that appears to be a legendary... Is that like an accessory? Does that replace my drones? I mean, I've got to go with it, right? Absolutely. Let's see what else we have here real quick. Spiked heavy armor, +9 armor, crit chance, +26 armor, and then 39% tougher armor. That's also a pretty tempting one to go with, but we have to do heavy ordnance. We absolutely have to. What's the forge looking like? So We could get the blaster beam all forged up here, but it's gonna... We basically have to do that and then not be able to purchase the armor. So I think in knowing that this fellow has armor that we like, let's just see... Yeah, sometimes there's multiple, right? So what is this fellow here? Tornado cannon. Plus 3 clip size. So we could throw this on as a secondary. However, there's also another legendary weapon on the path that we're currently on, right? So I don't think we should spend $2,000 on this. I think there's better ways to spend our money. Although that is tempting. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so this NPC, these guys are all loaded with legendaries. And you love to see it, frankly. Alright, anybody else here? Doesn't look like it. So let's take a peek at this armor that we liked. Let's do it. Now, can we get anything forged? We can get the titanium treads forged. Let's do it. Knockback resistance now, a little extra armor, and then more of that cash as extra interest. Okay. Very nice. And maybe we can make use of this last forge here. The last of our cash. We're going to replace the armor. How about the hard hat? Yeah. Just a little more armor, right? A little more survivability. I think we're going to be in a good spot with overall income, so very effective. Not a bad way to start the second wave here, right? Alright, so spiked heavy armor, again with this metallic background here. Very cool looking. So let's throw that on. We just went heavy metal here, my friends. And the heavy ordnance. So really excited to see what this does. Okay, so it is an accessory here. It does 165 for damage and 2 projectiles. 3 ammo. 4.25. Wow, that's a large area as well. Okay, so I'm really excited to see what this does. So let's go. Search and destroy. Oh, wow. My goodness. Did anybody see that? Okay, so we have like a giant warhead. My goodness, the blast radius on this weapon here, my friends. Something absolutely incredible. It's just one of those items that makes the game better, right? Absolutely. Wow, I'm still, like, I'm just astounded. What a weapon, what a weapon, I tell ya. Well, we still have to be careful, of course. Let's not take unnecessary hits. Let's make sure that the health stays high. I'll say that as I take an armor hit, right? Alright, so the loot has been secured. Man, I'm loving this heavy ordnance. My goodness. Might be my new most favorite accessory, I would have to say. I mean, that blast radius is... And it seems to just immediately destroy everything in its path. So you rock that with the blaster beam, right? And we're just cooking now, my friends. We're cooking. So let's go. Like, look at that. That's so crazy to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's go. Let's go. So kind of trying to figure out the targeting of it. Obviously, I'm pressing the Q key to, trigger the accessory or auxiliary weapon, right? But I wonder how we aim it. Does it go on my aiming reticle? Must just have like a set distance that it goes, but its blast radius is the most remarkable thing about it for sure. And obviously the high damage output as well. Alright, perfect. Loving the heavy ordnance. Loving it. Great idea by the dev team to add such a weapon to the game. Tremendous. Alright, survival armor, football helmet, extendo mag, and a perk. Nothing really too impressive here. Clips are 10% larger though. How about that? Okay, so grenade launcher, I think we can move off of this. We're obviously going to be selling our drones, right? This is the accessory we're going for. A baseball cap. Let's see. Health and knockback. Football helmets. I'm good. Shorter clip reload. I think I like the armor of our current hat. It's our old heavy armor, and then survival armor with plus 20% max health. I'm good on that. Alright, we're full health. We could re-roll here. What does the forge look like? The expensive forge, that is. Let's re-roll and just see if we like anything. Okay, spiked heavy armor with 3 modifiers on it, plus 32 armor and 48% tougher armor. Now, it does cost 3 grand, but that is certainly an option for us. But we're going to have to save up a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit better, right? Is it worth 3 grand? I guess we'll have to see. Alright, so let's go. We got a bit of a windy path here, in that there's a fork. Fork in the road. Yeah, I mean, why don't we just knock down the doors with our missile pack here, huh? Alright, so let's head up this way first and foremost. Alright, spike traps. Let's go. Alright. So let's keep going. Bombs away. Look at that. It just clears them all out. That's so impressive. I love that. Nice and enjoyable to use, right? Ah, so we got the wallers coming up, huh? And I'm also, I'm quite happy that it doesn't hurt you, the heavy ordnance, right? That would be something if it damaged you as well. The real easy way to annihilate yourself, for sure. Alright, up and around. Let's go. Let's let it rip. Let's go. Alright, so piece of loot down here. Let's secure it. Let's take our enemies with us where we go. We got the waller there. Tricky little move. I must say, pretty intelligent AI as it relates to the walling function, right? They tend to wall in pretty effective areas. Alright, so... Nope, spikes are coming. So let's just be a little patient here. Alright, so back through. We got a few more stops to make. These guys must be the wallers. These little block-looking dudes. I believe so. There is a, like a creature compendium, a bestiary that you can look into to learn a little bit more about your enemies, but you have to kill a certain amount of them first. Alright, so let's just be careful here. The fact that this accessory has 3 shots on it too before it needs to reload is pretty insane. I don't know when it was added or if it was in the original installment of the game. Hard to say for sure, but I'm loving the heavy ordnance. Looks like we get a little closed circuit television there. Bombs away. Let's go. Alright, so mission has been completed. But let's get these little pickups here. Feeling real strong right now for sure. So let's go. Very nice. Just rocking and rolling here. Getting a bunch of interest as well. Alright, let's see what we have. Collected loot. We have the Lucky Clover. A 4-star Lucky Clover. Wow. Okay. Let's see what other properties are tacked onto that. Moving faster. Interest. Accuracy. Let's go with the interest. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, Lucky Clover. Energy recharge. Recover 1.11 focus per second. Knockback resistance and crit chance plus 2x on the crit. We do sack some armor, though. I think we gotta go with it. I mean, it makes us... I mean, it gives us plus 100% crit chance, which is crazy. Can always go back to the hard hat if necessary. Well, that's the cool thing about this game that I do enjoy is the ability to, you know, sort of tweak your build on the fly, right? Try it out for a map. Might actually get you killed. But maybe it doesn't. But a 4-star hat is pretty insane. So let's go with it. And let's see here. So 3 modifiers plus 32 armor and 48% tougher armor. And this is... So crit chance as well. And then plus 9 armor. 39% and 26. I mean, it's better. Do we have a quiet town anywhere on the track here? We do not. Okay, so we're going into a legendary weapon here. Maybe we do save our gold for potential upgrades, right? So let's just jump into it. We're full health. Let's see the effectiveness of our critical hits. Oh yeah. So the yellow text there denotes a critical hit, right? And we basically just had 6 critical hits in a row, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so we got some work to do to even get to where the loot is. So let's make sure we do that. Let's fire off some destruction and death from above. Let's go. I'm still just astounded by the blast radius of heavy ordnance. It's crazy. And I love it. Alright. Another piece of loot here on the left. It looks like this is a very, very big map here. I guess I didn't catch it if we have to evacuate. Yeah, we actually do. Okay, so let's try to make some good time here. Wow. Okay, so watch out for those guys. I mean, who would have thought a little reticle on the ground that appears and then shoot some like laser plasma bomb? That right there, who would have thought that that hurts a lot? Because it sure does. Let's make him pay, though. Let's make him pay the heavy ordnance, right? Alright, the portal's open, but 2 items remain yet. Here's some gold. Let's grab it. And the escalation bar is at about halfway. And that is, of course, the bar on the right side of the screen. When that fills up, bad things happen. We'll just put it that way. And somehow I got out of the spike trap there. Very nice. Alright, so got the last piece of loot behind this locked door here. They really make you work for this one, didn't they? So let's go. The escalation bar is about halfway. Alright, let's blow them to smithereens. Heavy ordnance, let's go. And yeah, we definitely have some heavy resistance here in this little corridor. But no real match for us. Alright, so back to the beginning here. Luckily, we have some time yet. let's just nuke them out of orbit. In fact, I'm just hanging around and screwing around. So let's go. Come too far to die here. Let's go. Alright, so let's get the armor back up. I'm going to feel a little more secure once we have some armor. And the variability in the mobs is something very noteworthy here in this particular one. Lots of variance in the enemies that we're facing. I mean, like, yeah, the heavy ordnance is I know I keep talking about it. Like, yeah, I definitely keep talking about it. I realize that. It's been a topic of conversation since I got it and tried it out, but I'm just astounded by it. It's a miraculous weapon. It's amazing. And it's a secondary. Well, it's not even a secondary. It's an accessory, right? So you can run that with another strong kit like a blaster beam and to a lesser degree the magnum, right? Like, we are ready for war here, my friends. So let's go. Let's take this one all the way. Let's go. All right, let's get to it. Let's get out of here. Kaboom. All right, let's go. Look at that. We got 30% interest there. $960. Just amazing. I think that's the key. We can keep our weapons upgraded. And what do we have? We have the tornado cannon. Okay, potion of charisma as well. All right, so I did get the tornado cannon before. I do know that it has been slightly tweaked, like retooled just a little bit. Larger area, let's do that. And let's see the tornado cannon at work, rocking dual legendaries here, my friends. Tornado cannon and blaster beam here, of course, with the heavy ordnance as just a nice little cherry on top, right? All right, so 30% shorter clip reload and charges 33% faster. All right, so I've got to understand and learn how to use this appropriately, because like I said, I think it's been retooled just a little bit, but we'll certainly do that. And this is a 2-star, but boy, is it expensive to upgrade, as you would expect. So do we go with the spiked heavy armor here for the 3 grand? Or do we re-roll the shop and refill the health? I think I'm going to save my cash. I think that's what I'm going to do. Silver shotgun. I mean, +3. Do we go back to the hard hat? I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do it. Let's just be good. Let's play good. Famous last words, right? See, so that's 1 level, 2 levels, 2 and 2. We're still a little bit far off from the boss fight, so yep, let's go. Smash and grab. Let's go. Alright, so okay, so if I hold it down, looks like that's a pretty effective weapon as well. Definitely a little unconventional. But it seems to do a good job at crowd control. Got the saw blade going right through the tree there. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's stay on point here. Alright, the portal is open. Alright, we gotta watch out for these guys. Alright, let me get a feeling of what that tornado cannon actually does. So it seems to be pretty effective, and it stays out on the field and just continues to tear up enemies, which is nice. I do like that. Now, is it what I would call like a solid main weapon? Probably not. Yeah, we gotta stop taking those hits right there. In fact, I gotta make sure I'm going the right way as well. All right. The tornado cannon does not destroy barrels either. Do note. All right, let's figure out the combination here. So it's going to be 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. Let's go. Alright, let's just calm it down here. Let's calm it down. I'm starting to take health damage, which is terrifying. Alright, I might have to do extreme measures here to ensure that we stay healed up. Alright, let's go. Let's just keep going. Alright. Yeah, take that. That's right. Get wrecked, bro. Alright, so we got caught up in the spikes there. This is definitely a scenario where the spikes cause trouble. Alright, and now we got to get out of here. Alright. Let them have it. More missiles. Alright, let's go. Too many of these guys. But we're also running out of time here. So I've just got to move it. And that's it. That's it, my friends. That's it. And I'm not very happy about that one. My goodness. Man, this game can certainly be challenging. Just got absolutely wrecked there. I was feeling optimistic. I was feeling good. I was thinking that we were going to take that one across the finish line. I think what ended up happening at the end there is I just felt the need to go quickly with the timer ticking down, right? I should have probably paid a little more attention to how much time we actually had left. But yeah, I went while my armor wasn't recharged. We had about half life, and you see the result. So yeah, my friends, that is yet another run here of Cubed and Dangerous. If you enjoyed this game and you want to challenge yourself, right? This game certainly is a challenge. If you want to challenge yourself, do try the free demo today. As you can see, you get all kinds of cool equipment. The heavy ordnance. We got a tornado cannon, which is a little underwhelming in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Blaster beam made another appearance again. It's always great to see. And then, of course, yeah, the game certainly does scale up in difficulty, especially, you know, in World 2, about halfway through, right? So let's pop out to the main menu here and land this plane. First and foremost, my friends, I do want to thank you for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to the development team of Cubed and Dangerous, Ace High Arcade. It's been a great pleasure working with you. You folks are awesome, and I do appreciate your support. And let's see, what else? Give the video a like if you think I'm doing a good job here. Maybe not staying alive, but production quality and consistency, things like that. If you enjoy, right, give it a like. That signals to me that, you know, you're enjoying this game and you want to continue to see it. And you can also join the Discord if you feel compelled to do so. Link in the video description. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. I appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.